Welcome back, guys, to another video. So this is your boy Elvis Azoris. So in today's videos I'm going to be talking about prop farms. I'm going to be talking about prop farms, how to trade prop farms, because a lot of you have been failing your challenges just because you lack the information about prop farms. So in today's video I'm going to be covering each and everything that you need to know about prop farms. So without any further ado, guys, so first thing first is that this over here, so this is my Instagram, so you can go and follow me up on this page. As you can see, it's just new. I'm having 4 followers, but you can go follow me up on this Instagram account. So yeah, so guys, a lot of you, this is a very important course because like few people talk about it. So in today's videos I want to be talking about it fully and explain each and every stuff that is in this video. So without any further waste of time, let me dive deep in this video, guys. So yeah, here's the first thing. What is a funded account? So here's a brief explanation about a prop farm. So a funded accounts, also known as prop trading accounts, are trading accounts funded by a trading firm. These firms provide traders with access to capital, allowing them to trade with more significant amounts than they would with their own funds. So here's the thing now. So imagine you're having a $30, so you'll be having the urge of growing it in a short span of time, which is impossible because a lot of you suffer with this stuff. But with the help of a prop farm, you can be able to avoid the frustration that you'll be getting with a $30 account. So my only recommendation is for you guys to get a funded account. So benefits of a funded account. What are the very benefits? What does a trader get out of trading a prop farm? So here's the first thing. They talk about increased trading capital. So trade with more insignificant figures, potentially leading to higher profits. So here's the thing. So someone trading a prop farm, a funded account, has chances of making higher returns in a month. You get, because these guys have access to huge amounts of capital. So that's why they say that traders trade with more significant amounts, because it's hard for you to find a trader having something like $100,000 on their accounts. It's impossible, meaning that prop farms will play that role there. So we talk about reduced risks. So here, so let me talk about this now. I want to still compare this with a $100 account. So imagine having a $10 account and a trader having a $10,000 account. Meaning that a trader having a $10,000 account will have reduced risks, because if say that this trader risks 1%, meaning that in return he makes $200. He risks 1 to get 2, and a person trading a $100 account will be risking $10 to make 20, whereby there is what we call greed in that state. So that person trading a $10 account, this will be really hard for them, because they will see that this is really less for me, and then they will try to trade more and more and more compared to this other guy, because this will be exposing their accounts to risk, because they'll be risking too much because they want to make too much. But a person having a $10,000 account will be risking less, because you'll be making something like a 3-digit profit return, and then this guy will be making a 2-digit profit return, which will be lesser than 30. So, and this brings me to point 3, opportunity to trade professionally. So this has ever happened to me still, whereby I used to trade smaller accounts and then I could blow them off. So this really made me sometimes feel like maybe I'm not good enough. But in actual sense, it's because that all my focus was just being tangled up onto a smaller account, which sometimes made me feel like I'm a failure. So funded accounts can be a stone becoming a professional trader. So this brings me to the point whereby I talked about what I said earlier, that funded accounts can be a stepping stone to becoming professional trader. Because imagine having access to bigger amounts and then compare yourself to this other person having lesser capital to trade with. So still this is something different. So this brings me to the next slide. So in this state, we need to be knowing types of funded accounts. So here we have the main 3 types of funded accounts. In the first place, we have the demo accounts, the evaluation accounts, demo accounts used to evaluate trader skills before funding. So before you are given any account, you are given this evaluation. So it's like going to a driving school. The first thing that they do is that they provide you with what? They provide you with a driver's education, whereby you need to first test your skills on a vehicle that is maybe simulated or anything before you give in a license to drive that car officially. So this the same applies to funded accounts. So you give in demo accounts, whereby these accounts aren't real, but they're just there for you to show your skills and to prove to these guys that you can really do trading very well, and then they can earn the trust from you. So we have the funded trading accounts. So this is the phase whereby this is the next step. If you've passed the evaluation phase, you give in this trading account, whereby you'll be trading live. So these guys will give you this trading account. You'll be managing it because you already shown them that you can really manage an account. So you already have their trust, and then the account is given to you live. So this brings me to the other step, which is the scaling plans. So this is whereby if you reach certain amounts, specific amounts in trading, so let's say that for you to be scaled up to the next, so let me say that if you purchase a $5,000 account, and then for you to be scaled up, you need to make something like 24% in this account. So if you reach that goal, automatically you'll be given this account in hand, and you'll be added more trading capital for you to do what? To continue trading. So this brings me to the other to the other slide. So this brings me to the platform requirements and rules. So over here, I just mentioned a few of the popular trading accounts. Popular trading platforms, where we have the FTMO, the prop farm, the prop trading farm, and then funded next. So then here we talked about the requirements and rules of each prop farm. So for example, we use the FTMO, whereby the 10% max is the daily loss, and then 20% max overall loss, and then the profit target is 10%. So meaning that if you go beyond this, there will be breach in rules, meaning that the account will be taken away from you. And then 20% max overall loss. This means that if you go above this, the account will be taken away from you still. So what are the aims for this account? For you to pass this account, you need to get a profit target of 10%. This is what I mean over here. You need to get a profit target of 10%. So, and then the funded next. So let's say the daily max loss is 2%, and if you go above that, meaning that there's breach of rules, the account will be taken away from you. And then you have the 80% max overall loss, and then 5% profit target. So if you really don't have risk management, you can really bleach this account, but it's harder for you to bleach it. 8% drawdown. So if you bleach this really means that you should need to, let me say, like, adjust to trading strategy. So this brings me to the other step, which is understanding the evaluation process. So in the evaluation process, we've got things to look at. The first thing is the initial evaluation. So what do I mean here in the initial evaluation? So this is where the platforms evaluate trader skills, risk management, and trading strategy. So this is like the phase. Let me say that phase 1 or phase 2. You get phase 1 then phase 2. So in the first phase, you really need to show these guys that you have the skill, like you can manage risks. You get this is what I mean, the initial evaluation, where the phase 1, whereby let me say it's phase profit target 8%. You get, so in this phase you need to show these guys that you can really manage this trading account. You get, this will show these guys that you can manage this account, so they can have the trust in you. You get, so that they can have the trust in you. So we have the ongoing evaluation. So this is whereby now you need to show consistency in profits, and then you need to adjust. Let me say that if you've been making 2%, now you need to make 4%. So this is the other step. So you need to show these guys still that. So you already earn the trust from them. So at this very point, you need to earn now what? You need to earn. You need to earn again consistency. You need to shine in your consistency to these guys. You get, so you need to adjust, and then do not bleach any rules over here. So this brings me to the other slides. So here's the thing: trading strategy and plan. What do we do? What do we need here? So I'm going to be breaking down some of the trading strategies and plans that you need in funding. So the first thing is develop a trading strategy. So what do I mean here? So developing a trading strategy, it involves you to define your trading goals, identify what you want to achieve through trading. Okay, this will really help you out achieve your goals. Identify what you want to achieve through trading. This is an easy thing. And then choose a trading style. Select a style that suits you, such as day trading, swing trading, or position trading. So at this very point, you should choose at least something that maybe suits your trading style. Let's say you're a scalper, position trader, or swing trader. You should really need to choose one style that suits your trading criteria. So you should choose that really gives you peace. And then this brings me to number 3, whereby select markets and instruments. So here then I explain and say that decide which markets and instruments you trade, such as forex, stocks, or futures. So at this very point, as you know, it's a funded account. You don't need to stress it out over and over. So what you need to do is at least get an instrument you can trade. Maybe if you trade forex, futures, or stocks. So you need to stick on one. Maybe if you trade forex, trade forex. Don't be mixing up stuff, because that will be really hard for you. Okay. So the other thing is number 4, whereby it's identify trading opportunities. So what do I mean here? I explain this and say that develop a method for identifying potential trades, such as technical analysis or fundamental analysis. So for you to stay in this thing for a long run, you should develop what we call technical analysis or fundamental. These are the only things that will help you to develop a very strong trading strategy in funded accounts. So then this brings me to number 2, which is create a trading plan. So here's the thing, guys. It's like building a house, right? You cannot just build a house anyhow. What you need to what? You need to be having a plan of what will be steps that you'll be taking for the process to be finished. You cannot just wake up in the morning, then build a house without a plan, meaning that in the very end, the house maybe won't be able to stand. You get? So that's why I say here that the first thing in create a trading plan, define your risk management rules. So what do I mean here? Establish rules for managing risks, such as stop losses and position sizing. So you should know that if I'm to take a trade, if I'm risking 1%, what lot size should I use here? Where should my stop loss be placed at? Where should my TP be put? You get? So, and then this brings me to the second, which is set entry and exit criteria. So I explained it by saying that define specific conditions for entering and exiting trades. So let's say that maybe you always wait for confirmations, right? Let me say wait for candle patterns to form, and then what are your exit criteria that you use in a trade? So now let's say that maybe you always wait for, if you see news, let me say trying to get you out of the trade, you really get out. So those are the criteria that I'm talking about. So those are the signs that show you that it's time for you now to get out of a trade. So establish trade management rules. So it's like in a football match, guys. If there was no rules in football, then that won't be that. Then that will really look bad. So maybe players could be getting injuries, stuff. But now, if you establish trading management rules, this would really help you out. So how would I explain this? Develop rules for managing opening trades, such as scaling in or out. So this brings me to the fourth, which is plan for trade analysis and review. So what did I say over here? So I said here, set your regular review sessions to analyze your trades and identify areas of improvement. So before you go into any trade, you should plan for it. That's the first thing that you need to do. You should plan for it. You should plan for your trades. Before you do anything, you should plan for them. It's like you're waking up in the morning without a daily plan, meaning that there will be nothing that will be achieved. But if you have the plans already in place, you'll be knowing what to do. You get? So this brings me to the last slide in this episode, which is goal setting and objectives. So what do I mean here? The first thing that I meant here is set realistic targets for profits. So, and then I said here that establish achievable profit targets based on your trading strategy and market conditions. So guys, let me say that, let me give you an example. You should really set things that you also see by yourself, but not things that you really imagine, because it's all about trade what you see, not what you think, right? So this brings me to the define key performance indicators, whereby in this place you need to so what did I say here? Identify metrics to measure trading performance, such as profit or loss ratio drawdown. So this will really help you out. Like, let me say, in a funded account, there is where we see metrics. The metrics help you to see how are you standing on your trading, how is everything working out. You get? So this brings me to the third, which is establish trading schedule. So what did I explain here? Plan out your trading schedule, including times you will trade and the markets you focus on. This is really an important thing. Plan out on your trading schedule, including times you will trade. There should be times, let me say, if you trade the New York session, the London session, then in your schedule there should be said that at this very time or moment I'll be trading the London session, and I'll be trading Euro USD, I'll be trading USD JPY. You get, guys? So this brings me to the end of the first episode, and then I'll be kicking from there in the next video. So guys, thank you for watching. If you've reached this far, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe. This really helped me out on my account, because I really got this in plenty. I've got a lot of stuff for you guys to share you with. So thank you for watching. Peace.